knowing that we had some drugs, and I had what we call hammers or heats, or a gun, right? I had a gun, and they pulled us over, and we asked Jeff, hey, can you give me your license registration? And Jeff gave it to them, and he came back, he said, hey, I need you to get out the car. Jeff got out the car, and we turned the music down so we could hear what's going on over the windows. And in the background, I hear Jeff saying, it's my car, it's my car. And a cop saying, Jeff, this is not your car. I'm telling you right now, it's not your car. Tell me whose car it is. And Jeff said, oh, it's my uncle's car. And he's asking Jeff, is your uncle white? He said, no, my uncle's not white. He said, okay. I didn't hear Jeff's voice after that. The officer comes to the other side on my side. He said, is there anything in the car that I need to know? No, it's not in the car. Okay, we'll be back. 4 other cop cars came. A cop came to my side, opened my door, got me out the car, tapped me on my shoulder. I didn't know, but this was a substitute teacher at Mount St. Michael. He recognized me. His name was Mr. Longo. And he said, Puss, what's in the car? Tell me what's in the car before anything goes down. I said, there's a gun underneath the seat and a book bag in the back. He said, okay. He said, okay. So what are you guys doing? What's going on? What's going on in your life? I said, I don't know. I'm just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Put me in the back of the car. We got charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. What was going on was, one of our friends in our school was working in a dealership, and when they bring the cars in to get fixed, he was renting those cars out. So he was renting those cars out that was getting fixed for the weekend and making sure you bring it back on Monday so they can get it fixed. And he was charging people like that. So we got charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. We never got charged with a gun. We never got charged for the drugs. And I never saw that guy ever again. I never saw that substitute teacher ever again. So my coaches knew we got arrested, and he was trying to keep it quiet because he knew if it was going to get out, they were going to kick us out of school. They tried to keep it really quiet, but Jeff had other plans for it. He took it as a badge or a tattoo, and he was showing it all. He was showing the bail receipt to everybody. He was showing the bail. He got Monday, and he was like, yo, we got arrested. And he was like, look how much I paid. It was only like $200. Look how much I paid. And it was like my coach told me, he was like, you're trying to keep this quiet. Like, don't tell everybody. Like, you keep it quiet. But TCU found out. And you know what TCU did? They pulled my scholarship. They took my scholarship away. And then I got kicked out of school. I didn't finish high school. I don't have a high school diploma. I didn't know what to do. Thankfully, that the Texas Christian Coach knew a junior college in Kansas called Barton County Community College. And that's where I went. I went to Barton County Community College. And they had a program where if you prove that you can pass 12 credits in your first semester, that they won't kick you out, they'll leave you there and give you a GED. That's what it said. I never got a GED. I got it first grade. I never got it, so I don't know. Well, all I know, I went to Barton County Community College, and I established a really good record there. I became national champion, and my second year going into Barton, I was highly recruited once again. I was actually going to go to the University of Arkansas. The coach of Barton was actually leaving and going to Arkansas. He wanted us to come. So I said, cool, I'll go. But God had different plans for me. I was dealing with a girl back at home, and she called me and she said, hey, I'm pregnant. I said, okay, hey, man. So I had to make a choice. Either do I follow my dream, or do I go home and handle my responsibility? So I chose to go home and handle my responsibility. And when I got home, I ain't getting no job. I did the only thing that I knew to do was to hit them streets. And I hit them streets hard. And I hit crack cocaine was what I was doing. Early mornings, late nights, 3 or 4 in the morning, moving at work. That's what I was doing that night. But I developed, when I had to give up my dreams, I developed pain. I developed this hole in my heart that I was trying to fill. And I began to use women for sex, to try to fill that hole in my heart. But I kept pushing. I kept selling drugs. But in back of my mind, I wanted to live that dream. I wanted that dream. I wanted to go back to track and field. I wanted to be an Olympian. That was my dream, to be an Olympian. I wanted to go to the Olympics. And I had that in the back of my head. And the guy that I was working for, his name was Ace, and Ace wanted me to do that. Ace always said, "Why are you doing this? Like, what's the reason? What's the real reason you're doing this? Because this don't make no sense. Like, you're a good boy, you got good talent. Why are you doing this?" I was like, "I don't know, Ace." Ace got murdered. And in between, just before Ace got murdered, I had a coach from Long Beach City College that came to me. He said, "Hey, you're gonna need this one day. You're gonna need this. Take this card. You're gonna need this." And I'm like, "I ain't gonna need it." Put it back in my wallet. I held it, and then Ace got murdered. And the last thing Ace said was, "Run, run." So that's what I did. Called Long Beach and said, "Hey, is that office still there?" He said, "Yeah." Flew me out, and a week later, so I got to Long Beach. California, if you guys get a chance, please go to California. California is beautiful. It's beautiful. I had a good time in California. I lived in Long Beach City. I live in Long Beach. I don't know if you guys know Long Beach. I'm a Soundview. When you grew up in Soundview, you have to get in. Now, I became a blood when I was in Soundview. So just imagine being in Crip territory, which Long Beach is. Everybody in Long Beach is a Crip, including their mother. Everybody's a Crip. Everybody. I was a blood in Crip territory. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, "Wow." Like, did I wear colors? Nah, I didn't wear colors. I didn't wear red. I didn't wear purple. I didn't wear blue. I wore sweatpants and white tees. That's all I wore. Some people knew I was a blood, but they was cool with it. Like, I wasn't going out there starting trouble. They knew I was there for. But during that time when Ace died, I also developed more pain to add on to the other pain that I had. And my hole started to get bigger. And I picked up alcohol. I started drinking my way out of it. I was living in a 3-bedroom home with 20 male and female people in there. It was men and women in a 3-bedroom home. We was making bedrooms and closets. That's what we were doing. We were making bedrooms and living rooms and dining rooms. There was 20 people in there. I needed to get out. I couldn't wait my second year. I couldn't wait to sign again. I was once again highly recruited. I did very well in Long Beach. And I was either supposed to go to Texas University or Southern California. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't wait another year. One of my friends went back home who lived in Long Beach with me. He's from Jersey, and he left. And he said, "Hey, I know a program that is actually getting started up. Would you like to come out?" I said, "Man, I want in. I gotta get up out of here." And I ended up leaving, and I went to New Jersey City University in Jersey City. Jersey City was an up and down battle for me. I had a huge amount of pain, adding on to the Long Beach pain that I just couldn't live my dream. Things wasn't going right. And in New Jersey, I developed more pain, and I tried to fill it with tattoos. I tried to fill it with more pain on pain, to try to get the pain away. So I developed tattooing. If you don't know, I got 11 tattoos. I'm tattooed up. And I thought that maybe I should add pain that would take away the pain. But it didn't work. I just kept having this void just wasn't being filled. At Jersey City, I had a roller coaster ride. I was up and down. I kept drinking. We used to go to the clubs at night. On Friday night, I had to be at the bus at like 3 or 4 in the morning. We used to come from the club, all drunk and smelling like liquor, to the bus, go to a track meet and run like that. We did it. I can tell you that. We did it. We did it. At NJCU, I became, the first year I became national champion. During that summer that I became national champion, I got a phone call from the NCAA, and the phone call was, Mr. Ronald, is this you? Yes. We're sad to say that one of your team members failed the drug test, and you must give your NCAA title back. One of my teammates smoked that week, and they failed the drug test, so we had to forfeit our title, and we had to give it back. So that title for us was gone. It wasn't even counted. And that added on to the more pain that I had, that my name in the record books was actually going to be erased. So my second year, I came in, and I met this wonderful, beautiful Nigerian woman. She was, Well, I saw her, like, that's wifey right there, that's wifey right there. I met her, we were friends. We were friends at that time. We kept every, communication back and forth. It wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend yet, but we was in communication. Right? And I kept running, and we actually broke a 40-year-old record in a 4x1 at Penn Relays. That still stands to this day. It's been 10 years since we broke that record. What's the time? That record's 39:96. It's a Division III record. Yeah, I know Division, not Division II, Division I. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right. It's the Division III record, but it's a 40-year-old record that's been standing there for a very long time, and now it's my record. I put my name in the record book, so I'm happy about that. But at that time, I was once again I saw her and I was like, that's wifey right there, and something about her was just awesome. She thought outside the box. She was strong. She was very outspoken. It was just unbelievable when she came in my life. She was actually the person who planted, why don't you do more with this track and field thing than just doing this college thing. So I said, hey, she might have a point. So I turned pro after my second year. I went to go run for Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico! Puerto Rico. I was going to Puerto Rico. And during that time, I was training for the Beijing Olympics for Puerto Rico. And she had this smart idea. I want to go back to church. This is a smart idea she had. And me, I just wanted to be with her. I said, let's go. I'll sit in the pews with you as long as I'm sitting next to you. So we went back to church. God had other plans for me. 7 weeks in, God started to speak to me. He was telling me, are you content with just being that runner? Are you content with just being that young man? Like, what do you want to do? It was one of the words that Pastor preached, letting the shackles go, letting other people run your life and let God run your life for you. And that right then, I was like, I'm a runner, and I need to let God run my life for me. And I gave my life to Christ. I wasn't there yet. I still had Beijing trials. And this was my first year of running for Puerto Rico, and I qualified for Puerto Rico Olympic trials. And I went there, and I thought I was the man. I went there with my chin up. I went there with a nice Adidas uniform. I thought I was the man. And I got there, they were interviewing me. I was the American. I wasn't Puerto Rican, I was the American. You're from the mainland. That's what he said, you're from the mainland, yeah. And they was talking to me, and I had it was funny because when you go to these countries, you think people don't speak English, and I should know better. I'm Puerto Rican. I had my mom translate for me. And he was looking at me, he said, you think you don't speak English? And I was like, oh, I didn't know, I'm sorry, I apologize. So my mom went up, and I entered myself in the 100 and 200. I had the top time up there. At 100 was 10:38, and the 200 was 21:02. I had the top times up there. And I thought it was it was gonna be a breeze. I'm gonna breeze through this. And 100 was the first day. If you don't know track and field, there's a couple of phases in the 100. I'm getting track and field technical with you. There's a couple of phases in the 100, all right? There is the clearance phase, where you're in the blocks, where you push off. That's the clearance phase, right? After the clearance phase, there is the acceleration phase. Acceleration phase is where you get out the blocks and you accelerate to max velocity. Max velocity is your top end speed. That's where you're at your fastest at. Who could think how long can you hold your top end speed? Who knows? Huh? 3 seconds. Good. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. So it's breaking down to meters. So acceleration phase is probably 30 or 40 meters. That's when you want to drive out to max velocity. Max velocity, you're going to say 3 seconds, so it's probably 30 meters, 10 meters per second. So we're saying probably another 30 meters at 60, and then you have deceleration phase. And nobody wants to hit this deceleration phase. Why? Because that's when you're slowing down, okay? Why is Usain Bolt good? Because his deceleration phase is about 10 meters, okay? His top end speed is about 45 miles per hour. Okay, everybody thinks that, oh, he goes from out the blocks, it's 45 miles per hour. If it's 45 miles per hour, the record will probably be like 3 or 4 seconds. No. He's 30, and his max velocity phase, because he's so long, is about 40 or 50 meters. At top end speeds of 45 meters, he's about 45 miles per hour. His acceleration phase is small because he's big. Okay? I don't know, you lost me. You lost me. All right. So anyway, so let's get back to what I'm talking about. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. All right. So. We work on these phases at practice, okay? We do blocks, okay? We do sleds for acceleration, you do deceleration, you do strength work, we do those things, okay? Max velocity, you do flying 30s and things like that, okay? So, first night is Friday, it's 100 meters. I made it to the finals. I'm probably like not even. I ran 10:48, the next time after that was 10:80. So I was getting ready to blow somebody out the box. That's what he's about to do. Finals comes. It's a breeze. I already know I got this. Cameras are at the end. This is probably Puerto Rico thought this would be the first time that they were going to have a Puerto Rican in the Olympics. And track and field. This is what they thought. This is how highly they thought of me. In the blocks, gonna go off. I'm probably about 30 or 40 meters. I'm probably about 40 meters, and probably like 15 meters ahead of everybody. When I get to max velocity, I could not shift. When I mean shift, I could not go from acceleration to max velocity. I was still at acceleration, and as I got to deceleration, my dream shattered as they came back on me. I took fifth. I ran the slowest time that year. I ran 10:70. Winning time was 10:40. When I got to the line, I didn't even get to the line. I was already crying when I finished the line, when I came across the line. Put my stuff on, I felt so ashamed because I thought I had this. I really did. I trained so hard. I remember going all the way to Brooklyn to train, coming all the way back every single day, 5 days out of the week. That's what I was doing. Because I knew this was my year. Put my stuff on, I cried for a little bit, and then I called my backbone. I got on the phone with her. I said, I trained so hard. What's going on? I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. And she said, you know what's funny? I hear too many eyes and not enough him. Hung the phone up. I don't even think I said bye. I think I just hung it up. I took that in. Because everything I was doing was for me. I was training for me. I wanted to be the center of attention. I wanted it. I wanted it. And I meditated on it for the night, and the 200 was next. The next day, I won the 200. It wasn't a good time, but I won it. That's what mattered. I didn't get to the Olympics, which is okay. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. But this is where John 15:5 comes in. And what sticks out to me is